All right, Bruce, welcome in. Ryan Tringer for your Class A Pro. I'm recording. Good to have you, buddy. Looking forward to our work today. All right, so once again, just to summarize, the shaft we chose was graphite design because the spin rate was lower and because you actually had a more consistent, higher club speed with it, and you also had it seemed like a better contact pattern on the club face also. So that's why we decided that. Okay, so now let's take a look at the form here at the setup. So look at this. Good job. Arms are in the triangle position. That's correct, right? Let's see. You can see my V is my grip. Let's see. I got one there. I got one here. Let's see. Your left hand V is here. Your right hand V is not over enough. The right hand, that's going to make the face stay open too much. See how the V of your hand is here? Do you see how my right hand V goes over there to that outer shoulder? Are you with me? So your right hand, believe it or not, needs to be more underneath, which is considered to be a stronger grip by the words of the world. So for example, if you look at the TV screen here, and let me take you through this. So V's of the golf grip. So when we talk about the V's, it's like the creases, right? Pointing, you know? And so look, this is like weak is like this. Your right hand is weak. We need it more toward neutral, which is going to feel to you like it's stronger. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm going to help you fix it in a moment. Let me just, just tell you this stuff. Okay, now ball position, you could still move your ball further left. Do you see this? Look, over here more, just slightly. See how my ball is right on that left heel? And then notice stance width, right? You could even maybe get a little wider, maybe. But the other one is the tilt of my body. Do you see how I've tilted my spine this way? It's because I intend on hitting upward at the ball in this direction. Right? And so you're a little bit too much vertical this way. Okay, so what we're going to do is fix the right hand and get the tilt of the spine correct and fix the ball position. So the ball is going to be more to the left, and you're going to feel like you're a little bit more tilted to your right to start with. Yeah, more like that, exactly. Okay, so the next thing, these are the body lines, okay? My coach in 2004 is when I did video lessons to get really good at golf. I did 3 years of video lessons every week. I used to caddy and take my money from caddying and bring it to the pro, and he'd give me video lessons in a horse stable at a golf course with Pro V1s. And basically he taught me these lines on the screen that we draw, and then I started drawing them on myself and others ever since, and that's how I get people better and how I get myself better too. And so let's take a look here. So you go back like this. We're going to trace that club head going back here. All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the swing I made here earlier for you. So you can see this. All right. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? And so then now let's just kind of look at this again here a second. Let me put me at the top, and then I want to check you going back. Okay, here we go. So let's see. So, okay, so you initially go off the ball a little bit, but then you recenter pretty well with your hip. You see how your hip gets back? So you do shift a little off. And some can do that. Now, the only thing I would say that's a danger here is what's happening with your head positioning. So watch the side of your head here. You see where your head just went? Yeah. So you were here just to I'm going to circle it so it's even more obvious here, so you can see it's really important at your level. So that's where your head is right now, and then look where it just went. You see what's happening? Yeah. So you're moving your head out like this, okay, which is like in that direction, okay, going back. You see how my head is more in the left side of the box and down a little bit lower than yours? Okay. Your hip's good. Your arc going back looks pretty good here too. But this is why sometimes you can top it when you try and go for it, because your head's drifting out of the box. Okay. All right. So that's nice, because that's low hanging fruit, man. You just work on stuff with that and you'll be hitting it better in no time. Okay. Then coming down over here, let's see. Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job here with this crescent moon, as you can see here, right? Okay. So yeah, the crescent moon here is pretty nice. Let me go over here a second. Just a moment. And so you can see this is the crescent moon that I do. Okay. Now, at impact, the big difference here at impact is that I have what's called the power triangle going on here, right? Actually, before I do that, I just want to take a picture and send you this picture here. Let's do this too, so you can have this. So watch this. Okay, so here's where my head starts. Okay. And then when I go back, look, if anything, I'm more left and I stay down. Do you see this? Yeah. So I'm moving, if anything, I'm moving this way. I'm not moving upward and to the right in the backswing. All right, so let me put you there. I love your hip position. Okay, so now at impact coming down, look at this. Your left hip sliding forward. Do you see how your left hip's going forward here a lot? Okay, so that's a little bit too much of a hip slide going on here. See how my hip stays back more? Because my hip's clearing, it's clearing back in this direction, like that way. And so it's where your hip is actually moving this way. Okay. And then that means that you lose what's referred to now in the golf world, we call this the power triangle position. See how your power triangle is very small here? Okay. So we need the power triangle impact position, which is where the hip is back. Your crescent moon's pretty good here, but the head position and the power triangle are giving you the most trouble here. Right? So there's the club. Oh yeah, you're doing some good stuff. So here coming through, look, the face is steady. I like that. Your arm is straight. Good job. Look at this. Good extension through the shot. Nicely done. So now let me switch over to the side view, and I just want to check what's happening over here. If there's anything that jumps out right away too. So setup position seems athletic for you. And then let's see here. Armpits, knees, toes. Yep, that's good. So yeah, your setup position, we're differently built. So like I have high hips and a short torso. That's why I stand like that. You're more even, so that's why you're in this posture. But this is fine. You're athletic and in a good position. And then let's take a look at what's happening with the body positions and the swing plane like this. Okay. All right. So going back here, you go back like this. All right. Pretty straight back. You'll see I take it back pretty straight also here up the line. So far, we're just about, I'd say, equal here. Then as I go up, you see I go toe up here in the backswing. Let's see where you're at. Are you getting toe up? You could, yeah, you're doing pretty good there. I'm a little bit more toe up though. Do you see the face? So you could potentially like toe up would be vertical like this. You're like almost there. You're like at this angle, I would say. So far, pretty similar. It looks like your head may be lifting a little here. Yeah, look, see how your head's. So here's where your nose started, and then as you went back, see how you're up higher than you started. Okay, so that's again you're moving this way in the backswing. Okay, where's my face still? Look, if we let's put a dot on my nose. My nose is right here. Okay, and then at the top, look, I'm in the same exact place. You with me? So that's the other piece here for us. The arms are fine. The knee flex is okay. And then now let me just see here when you come down here in swing plane. Hang on. So you go. Let's see. You go this way. All right, and then you go this way. Good. So that's nice. You've been listening, bro. You've been paying attention with the path. That's good. You're doing a good swing path. Nice. Now look where your head is right now, and look where your hip is right now. Look, your hip's off the back line, and where's your head now? Out of the box. So that means is that you're coming up out of posture here on the way through. Check this picture out. I analyzed Adam Scott with the driver at Riviera on like in February this year. It was sick. Yeah, I filmed this and then I brought it home and analyzed it. It's so sick. I know he's so good, bro. I know this guy is just like pure. So look at this hip position and head position, right? And so look on the way through, you have the path doing the same thing as him. The purple and the blue line are the same, but you can see his hip is further back and his head is still on that line. Do you see that? Yeah. Okay. So he's like turning like. Yeah, his hips back more. Yeah. The whole thing is, remember, your hips going where? Forward instead of back.